Hi, everybody. Happy July to all of you. Sabrina Jeannie here. Welcome to this pick a card reading. There is a sudden twist of fate, of events happening in, well, all of our lives. So, a sudden, unexpected twist of fate. You might start to realize that everything that happens in your life this month is fated. It's destiny, meaning everything that happens for all of us it's fated to happen. So I think what's most important is to have a healthy mindset, right? As far as expectations. And, well, from my perspective, the more that you can choose to believe that positive things are always working in your favor, then this should be an amazing month for you, of course. But let's get a little bit more specific information for you about these fated events this month. And you have 4 different piles to choose from. And of course, you can choose according to the cover card, the Divine Door, or of course, the timestamp, which are all listed below. So, are we ready? Let's get started. Pile 1. Hey, Pile 1. Sudden twist of fate. Sudden unexpected twist of fates this month. What should you expect? This is your cover card. Also meaning, you should trust that you have a divine guardian that is protecting you. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. In fact, for some of you, you could probably go on with your day just with this one message. But you do have a divine guardian that is working with you and assisting you with your life path, your purpose, your endeavors. Okay, I want to start from, okay. You are destined to align with good luck. In fact, all these unexpected fated events are aligned to bring you good luck. You kind of have the infinity symbol behind the images here. There's the ladybug, which might be a lucky sign. And, well, the number 8, it's kind of like it's a hidden 8. The 8 is in the background. You have this infinite connection. You are always connected. You're always being divinely guided and protected, is what pile 1 needs to hear. As far as astrology oracle, okay. The sun is blessing you with good luck and happiness. Sagittarius energy, something about your vision, your goals, what you believe, your highest intentions. Okay, and then 6th house refers to your health and well-being. So if you've been experiencing some health situations, you should expect in July to return to perfect health, happiness, and well-being. It will also be helpful for you if you use this magic and this good luck to visualize your body being back in perfect health. You might also consider creating a daily routine that nurtures everything that you need to bring yourself, your mind, your emotions, your physical body back into perfect health. And whenever possible, spend some time in the sunshine. Very important here. I think you're also receiving messages and confirmation through the sun consciousness, which will also remind you of the good luck that is fated to show up in your life this month. Some of you may receive an unexpected new job, or you might change your full-time work. Really, it's up to you and what you are navigating in your personal lives right now. But the choice is yours. Nice. Your spirit guides are wanting you to know all is well. All is well in your world. This kind of looks like an image of a human body sitting in a lotus position, doesn't it? The legs are crossed. third eye or the crown chakra are lit, all is well. All is well in my world might be an affirmation for you to choose. Green is also healing color, and the emerald green resonates with Archangel Raphael, so you might connect with Archangel Raphael and ask for more healing. In fact, I recently learned that Archangel Raphael also can heal away the layers that are blocking your third eye perception, which I did not know, and can also assist you with heart healing and energetic healing. This is etheric healing. It's the 5D energy, not only inside of your physical body, but also outside your physical body. And then you have more greens in this. This almost kind of looks like the tree, right? Growth, expansion. Look at the message here. You have the power to make yourself better. The number 3 or the number 12 is a significant number, well, because there are 12 dimensions, because there are 12 chakras, main chakras, that you can align with to activate and heal everything, in not only in your body, but in your life, in your mindset. And I can't help but notice this kind of looks like a heart here too. But your spirit guides are wanting you to know you have the power to make yourself better, which also means you have the power to make your life better. Use this energy, call upon these angels, accept this good luck in your life. It's fated, right? It's all destined. This is all destined to happen for you during this month. Okay, let me fix these and pull your other cards. Okay, consciousness. I was already referring to the sun consciousness, right? Your consciousness. You are expanding, actually. The number 4 is a confirmation that you are not only supported by your divine guardians and Archangel Raphael, but you should also rest assured that you are stable, grounded, and, well, the number 4 provides protection from the archangels. Family. Even though this card says people, I mean, if you notice that everyone seems to be up in the sky, right up in the clouds, I think these are your spirit guides. Or if you have someone that you love that has transitioned and is over on the other side, they are also watching over you and helping you with your life, your path, your purpose, everything. In your daily routine, I think what's most important is for you to focus on your daily routine, nurture yourself, take care of yourself, but this also includes your thoughts. Take care of how you, or what you think about yourself, or the words or the thoughts or the memories that you are repeating, because you have the power to make everything better. For some of you, this might be, well, good luck with your family, your human family, or your animal family, right? Your physical family, not just spirit guides. Okay. Right. So during this month, you might feel like life has sped up. Everything is uncertain. Many things might be changing. Is it you that's changing, or is it your external reality that's changing? There's a huge difference here. You still have the power to make your life better if you choose to believe that. Remember, visualize, stay positive, stay optimistic, and create a daily list or routine that will allow you to... It's almost like giving yourself a to-do list. And you can practice this every day. But there's a bridge here as well that means you are on a specific transitional journey based on, well, your astrology and numerology cycles are usually what reveal more specific information about these cycles and these themes. However, there's a bridge that you are crossing. And honestly, between now and the end of this month, I feel like you're going to be on the other side of this bridge. So many of you may have been on a transformative path for a while. In fact, if you have this divine guardian, many of you have already mastered yourself, your life, your purpose, your destiny, or something else. So you're also gaining divine wisdom through everything that you're exploring and through all of your experiences. Well, this is why you incarnated, right? This is why your soul chose to come here to experience all of these things. But there's also a saying. The saying is, how does the saying go? If God brings you to it, you can also get through it, something like that. But use your own words. Yeah, I feel like there's healing resolution happening for you this month. And what other spirit guides or energies are supporting you right now? Okay, so Earth Star activation. The more you can ground your energy, meaning if you can safely put your bare feet onto the grass or the dirt, connect with Earth, connect with the trees. Isis is assisting you with activating all of this healing and these energies this month as well. In fact, the symbol over here kind of looks like a Merkaba, but it's also important for you to anchor your physical body, because when you anchor your physical body, especially through your bare feet, guess what you absorb? You absorb the healing energy from the earth. And well, where did your body come from? What is your body created by? Earth. So this should be a very healing and empowering month for all of you who chose pile 1. Now, the sudden, unexpected twist of fate, maybe you don't realize how quickly you can heal once you believe that you have the power to make your life better. Furthermore, I'm noticing, so Isis, I believe, I'm not the expert, but I believe Isis is the daughter of Ra, and Ra consciousness is also resonates with the sun. So there's a lot of synchronicity, maybe even unexpected synchronicities that are showing up in your world this month too. All right, pile 1s, I hope you enjoyed these wonderful messages. All is well. Remember, you have the power to make everything better. Just utilize your good fortune, your good luck, the timing of everything, well, to heal whatever it is that you're ready to heal. And for those of you who've been on a healing journey for a while, you might just realize that suddenly all of your physical implications are gone, instantly healed. Another twist of fate, sudden, unexpected. Is it possible? Could it be? Do you believe? I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do click the like button and subscribe. If you're interested in private reading, I offer transit, astrology, energy readings, health readings, tarot, of course, and more, so feel free to visit my links below if you would like to book a private. In the meantime, I know you're going to have an absolutely fantastic month of July. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 2. So welcome to your pick a card reading about sudden, unexpected twists of fate. Everything that's happening, showing up in your life this month of July is fated. It's destined to happen. So sometimes things, situations fall away, or sometimes it brings something new. But everything that you are attracting this month is absolutely destined to happen for you. So if you chose this divine doorway card, I can't tell if there's an actual door there or if it's just an opening. Anyway, what does your message say? Okay. Change beckons. All right, pile 2. Your path is shifting. The road leads a new way, but don't be alarmed as change beckons today. Happy July. Change beckons for group number 2. Let's look at your other cards. What do you need to know? Destiny. Of course. I don't know why, but for some reason this image kind of makes me think of the steampunk, the metal. But this kind of looks like a bird cage. Ew, I've never really looked so closely. It looks like a skeleton arm. Nah, it's metal. It's the Tin Man. But look, you've got okay, there's a key in your back, and like you've got your cap on and your antenna. Sorry, the light of the window in the background is kind of distorting the images, but so change beckons this month. Do not be alarmed. Yeah, your path is shifting. It's destined. So when I speak about these sorts of things, usually destiny can be better understood by knowing more about your personal astrology and your cycles, your numerology, your birthday numbers. So for those of you who are studying that on your own, awesome. But this is what we're referring to. So this destined path, the path that you're on is destined to change. So maybe some of you aren't on the right path. And so this unexpected twist of fate happening for you this month is going to align you with the right path. Some of you are going to choose a new path, a destined path. So you're being realigned with your truth and your destiny, the destined path that you're supposed to be on. And there's nothing wrong with that, because not everyone completely understands life and how it works and evolution and the process of things. So this month you're going to be receiving assistance from your spirit guides or your higher self, so that you will find yourself on the more appropriate path before the end of the month. Astrology Oracle. Okay. I love the fact that you have South Node here. There will not be anxiety. Release your worries and your troubles, because you're being, your path is shifting. Okay, there's a special message here. Oh. Who you are and what you believe. Never fear what change brings, my dear. I read that somewhere. I think it's on a divine door. But some of you might be currently wondering what your path is. Maybe some of you are still trying to figure out what your life purpose is, right? Or what your gift is. And so for those of you who are uncertain, so destiny and fate that's happening for you, it's helping you to align with your higher self, your purpose. But it's also based on everything that you believe. So I want you to be very specific about what you choose to believe about yourself, your purpose, your life, your path, your future, who you are destined to become. Because I'm sensing that who you thought you were, or what everyone has always told you who you are or who you should be, isn't really the truth about who you are. Not from your soul's perspective, anyway. So, especially this month and the entire month, the more you believe in your truth, or the more you start choosing things that feel better to you, that resonate more, that bring you excitement or joy or inspiration or curiosity. You can trust that this is you choosing to be your authentic self. And once you choose to change anything or believe differently, especially if you choose to believe that you are worthy of everything that you are wishing to have in your life, guess what? Your destiny is going to change, and it's going to come in and realign you onto the path that leads you to that wish fulfillment. It really just comes back down to what you're thinking, what do you feel, and what do you believe? What are you wishing for? And then trust the universe to align you with the proper path. Spirit guides message say, oh, look at this. Be the best version of yourself and start today. That's what I was just talking about, being more authentic. I love the fact that you've got, look at those magnificent wings, that wingspan. What's the number on this card? 31. So the number 4, the angels are supporting you. You are safe. You are safe and supported. Oh, it's safe for you to be your authentic self. Let me just add a little bit more depth to what I just said, because this is true, is it not? That we can't always just be our authentic self when we're around other people, because other people don't believe in that. So it's safe for you to be your authentic self when you choose to believe whatever you want to do. When you make choices, how you think, how you feel, your desires, your hopes, your wishes, your dreams. If you believe that you have angel wings, if you believe that you're free, if you communicate with the angels or any other beings that are in a higher vibrational frequency, you are being authentic. But sometimes I must confirm that the only place where any of us can be truly authentically ourselves is in our own room, right? So if you need to be authentic in your bedroom, then, right, you're free to do or act in any way that you are aligned with. However, there's also another message here. Spirit guides want me to say that when you have to go out and about and deal with other people and the public world, you can choose to be your authentic self by either not needing to respond or reply or to agree with what everyone else is saying, thinking, or doing, because if you don't believe, if that's not authentically you, you don't have to agree with it. And so sometimes it's better just to stay silent if you don't know what to say. But your interactions with other humans, it's important for you to be your authentic self. And if you have to respond to another, then try to be true to yourself in how you react and respond, right? With your heart, your love, your words, or don't respond or react at all. Okay, big messages from spirit guides. Okay, be the best version of yourself. Or at least try. Oh, look at this. Happiness is freedom from fear. Interesting that the number 24, which adds up, 2 and 4 adds up to the number 6. 6 in numerology and in energy is peace, harmony, love. 6 also resonates with the energy of the planet Venus. Beauty, creativity, poetry, happiness. True happiness is freedom from fear. So if you step into your authentic self, you will realize that you have nothing to fear, even other people. In fact, once you start owning your authenticity, you're going to start witnessing that The people that show up in your daily routine or your daily reality are going to change. What this means is you're going to end up shifting your vibration. The more authentic you are and you believe in yourself and your truth, any people or anything that in the past may have caused you fear won't even resonate with your high vibe anymore. Thus, you have nothing to fear. So, happiness is freedom from fear. When you choose to be happy, okay, and align with your truth, the truth of who you are, and change what you believe about yourself, your frequency is instantly just going to change. It's going to rise. And any kind of situations that resonate with the energy of fear, they will no longer exist in your reality. So I'm giving you 30 days, pile number 2, to experiment with this. Align your energy with the higher frequency of happiness, truth of who you really are, and just pay attention when you believe and you have this vibration. It's like any energy of fear won't even exist in your reality anymore. So remember, your fated path to destiny is changing, unexpected change. So your path is shifting to align you with your authentic truth. And that in itself is going to feel better. Let me fix the cards really quick. Okay. Pile 2. Okay, right. Love. See, and even this has the number 6. I know your true self resonates with the energy of love. I know it is. I know you. I love you too. But it's not easy to just tell people that we love them because, well, not everybody believes the same interpretation about love. I love the fact, is this another? No, this is number 8. Okay. Again, this is for July. When you align with your authentic self, your truth, your identity, this loving energy, this loving essence of light that you are. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. We all have both feminine and masculine in our personality. But what happens when you truly love yourself, new people are going to show up in your life that resonate with that. It's infinite. It's the number, you've got the number 8 here, this infinite connection. Because people who are also loving, that resonate with the same frequency as you, are going to start coming into your life. It doesn't mean that it's going to happen, suddenly, spontaneously, radically, but for some of you it might. I'm thinking that some of you might be forced to choose to align with your highest self, and that's what's also going to shift your path. But it's still going to happen. The path that you are on and how you see yourself and believe in yourself and who you are is going to be totally different by the end of this month. Creative endeavor. Oh, so you've got an angel number here, 88. 88 is a significant number and a reminder that you are protected, you are safe, you are supported by the angelic realms. 8 is also the number of abundance. It's angelic abundance, spiritual abundance, abundance of love, abundance of creativity. So this is a very specific event that's happening in your life right now. And remember, at the beginning of your reading, I was saying, these events and cycles and shifts usually refer to your personal astrology. So in your case, pile number 2, spirit guides would be saying, it's time, because things are shifting. Your path is changing. The path is also aligning you to experience more happiness and love in your life. Okay. And so what else is supporting you this month? Sudden unexpected twist of fate. Okay. Ancestral realm, karmic releases. Okay. Healing the lineage, boundaries. Of course. So, this is still happening, but I just want to say that working on self, like shadow self, releasing like karmas, that sort of thing, it doesn't really require a lot of time anymore. Why is that? Because there's more 5D energy in the ether that is available for all of us to tap into. And the 5D is, well, it's the invisible energy, but it's also your imagination, but it's quantum energy. Same with the 88. It's quantum. As long as you tune into this energy and this frequency, you can heal everything almost instantaneously. So, for some of you, the sudden shift along your path that's aligning you with your destiny, it is maybe you've already released everything. Maybe you've already done all of the self work or the shadow work that you need to. Maybe it's time to let go of that story and embrace your new, true, authentic higher self. But the shift in your path is going to shift. The path, yeah, it's going to shift. And when it does, I'm just assuming you're naturally going to align with this anyway. Of course, you have free will to choose. You can fight against it, but who would want to fight against happiness or destiny or love? So how many of you are ready to step out of the anxiety, the trouble, the chaos, the struggle, and start building a new world, a new reality based on your authentic truth? And you even have the power to do all of this. It's law of attraction. Your thoughts, your emotions create things. You take action, right? You implement these things. You take steps to be the change that you are seeking. And all you really need to do is realize this and then believe it. And your reality is going to shift, maybe even more quickly. I'm curious, how many of you are ready to shift into the 5D New Earth and exit the 3D Old Earth? Curious minds want to know. I'm taking a poll, so feel free to comment below, but these are the messages that I have for group number 2. Sudden twist of fate for the month of July. I hope you enjoyed these messages. I'm hoping these resonate with you, or at least are reminding you that you have the power to become or return to your essential self. Well, and remember and believe that you do deserve better. So let's go with that. With the ancestral realm here, you might have specific ancestors that are working with you. Although it's also my understanding that sometimes we are our own ancestors, but we reincarnate. We're remembering our past lives, but we think it's an ancestor. We think it's somebody else or another entity, but many times it's us. And so we carry it with us in our DNA, our cellular, even our muscle memories, any kind of trauma from past lives, including this life too. So anything that needs to be released can be accessed when you tune into your inner self, connect with your body, your innate intelligence, which is an entirely different kind of pick a card reading. So group 2, I hope you enjoyed these messages. This is your sudden unexpected twist of fate during the month of July. I was just hearing happy, happy, joy, joy. Who doesn't want to live in happy, happy, joy, joy? I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. And if you're interested in a private reading, feel free to check out my links below. If you want to access my Living Library playlist, become a supporting member on my YouTube channel today. Thank you in advance for your support. Again, I love you. I am wishing you an amazing month of July. And I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. So welcome to today's pick a card reading about the month of July. Sudden unexpected twist of fate. So what I want to say first is everything that's happening to all of us this month is fated. So people, situations, endings, beginnings, something else is all destined to happen. We don't even have to do anything about it. There are astrological transits and aspects happening right now that are indeed opening up the doorways and the portals that attract to each one of us fated events individually. So if you chose pile 3, let's get a little bit more information that you need to know about July and this sudden unexpected twist of fate. This is your divine door. Your message says, distant dream. The distance calls your heart to roam free. As you dare dream it, so must it be. You know what? So on a personal note, recently, I have days where I feel like I really need to get away. I start thinking about moving somewhere else, and then I'm like, okay, no, I need to go somewhere else. I need to go on a trip. I need a change of scenery. I need something. And then when I look at my personal transits, I realize or am reminded of the fact that I'm experiencing, multiple Uranus transits that are causing me to feel like super restless. And so, pardon the tornado siren in the background. I just realized it's Tuesday, the first Tuesday of every month in this mighty little town that I am currently living in. They test the sirens just to make sure we can hear them. So the siren is part of your reading today or this month. Okay. The distant calls your heart to roam free. So what I was saying, my point was, many of you might be longing for somewhere else, or your heart is wanting to roam or be somewhere else, but the distance is calling your heart to roam free as you dare dream it. So this means that the more you dream using your heart space, you're going to manifest what you need. You're going to attract this. It's fated. Okay, you're going to attract whatever you need to manifest into your life. So imagine it, dream it. What is it that you actually need? That's the key word here. Because there's a difference. Universe knows the difference between something that you just want just for whatever reason, but something that you need for the purpose of your life, your destiny, something else. Okay. Healing energy. So there's the tree of life. There is the Trinity. There are golden discs here. There's sacred geometry. You are the tree. Okay, but you're expanding. Healing energy. Let me put this here. I will come back to it. I'm sure there's more of a message here. Astrology Oracle. Okay, Jupiter is blessing you this month. Okay, the third house. So if you happen to have a transit happening in your third house, even this says that you can travel, but you're limited to travel within the vicinity of where you're currently living. You're not going to travel too far out. But for some of you, this could be referring to your siblings, or information, or how you communicate with other people. It's expanding opportunities. Oh, be positive, grow, and expand. So this month, July, the fated events or twist of fate happening in your life, pile number 3, you're going to manifest what you need, and it's up to you to discern whether this is an opportunity to learn or if it's a trickster, if it's teaching you something, because Jupiter provides you plenty of opportunities to grow, expand, and learn. Okay. But this could also be communication or conversations with other people in your community. Your willpower, there's Aries energy. Let's look at the other cards. Spirit guides say, oh my God, seriously? Okay, I was just talking about a trick, or is it teaching you? Or so, life lessons again, the number 18 or the number 9. You can harmonize. You can claim your power every day. It really just depends on how you choose. How are you manifesting? Are you manifesting what you need based on your powers that be? Or are you being irresponsible with your energy? Wow. This month is going to be a really interesting experiment for pile number 3. It's going to test you to see, well, you're going to learn how easy it is for you to manifest what you need. But if you're wanting to manifest something, if you don't really need it, it's not going to show up, and this is going to help you grow because it's going to help you learn. So try not to be too hard on yourself. Try not to be too difficult on yourself, because everything that always happens is in alignment with your life path, your purpose, and your destiny, your soul's journey, the evolution, your evolutionary process, life lessons. So furthermore, before I move along to the next card, there was, recently I ended another huge long-term cycle of events. Actually, I completed my last huge learning cycle in numerology. They're like 9-year cycles. I finished that out a year ago, and at the time I was thinking to myself, yay, there's no more lessons that I have to, it's like, oh my gosh, trying to navigate stuff and changes and life and creativity. Sometimes we just want to take a break, and then I realized, like even this year, and it's like the stuff keeps changing, and I'm thinking, wait, I thought I was done with like the whole lesson thing, but that's the whole purpose of reincarnation or incarnation. It's to experience something new that our soul hasn't experienced before. It's a challenge. And so what I'm trying to say here is that we all have, we can all choose to believe whatever we want to believe. You can choose to believe that you have complete power and control over your reality and make bold choices based on that belief. And then if something arises that might seem like it's a life lesson, it doesn't have to be catastrophic, because it's a game. It's a test. It's something showing up in your reality to see how you're going to react or respond, or if you're just going to observe it and not give it any, not give it any energy. Don't lean into it. Don't give your energy away to something in a lower vibration. You see? I hope you see. Okay, what's the other card? All right. Thank you, Spirit Guides. You have the ability to affect your own destiny. Because you do. Look at this. Look at that little you. Look at that amazing, huge, powerful, magnificent, brilliant sun. You have the ability to affect your own destiny based on what's manifesting every day. And the thoughts that you entertain every day are what's going to attract and manifest new things, situations, people, opportunities into your life every day. So I'm going to give you like a quick freebie practice for each day during, forever, but especially starting now during the month of July. Take a moment each morning to think, okay, what is it that you really need? What is it that you wish that you had that you could do? What do you want to experience? But what do you need to have in order to experience something? And whatever you're focusing on the most, whatever's getting the most power and energy and attention by you, something's going to manifest for you, usually within the same day, to provide you with that opportunity. But then the test is going to be, how does this opportunity show up for you? How does it manifest? Are you going to say yes? Or are you going to say, ooh? You see what I mean? So this month could be a really fun game. Playing the game of reality. Realizing that you have the power to change your reality and to change your destiny as well. As you dare dream it, so must it be. Dream everything that you need into your reality. Okay. Intentions, the number 4, represents stability. You're also being protected by the angelic realms and your spirit guides. You're protected by the earth as well. Especially if you do a daily meditation, you visualize the roots underneath your feet going deep down into the earth to anchor, connect with the earth energies. Intentions and intentions. So this is exactly what I was just talking about. Maybe I don't even need the cards anymore because I'm just saying them and then the card is showing up. Okay. Be very discerning and specific about what you are choosing, the intentions that you are holding. You can move forward. You can take steps. Trust your intuition. But it's also going to bring you the opportunity to realize if you are choosing from behind a mask, if you're pretending to be something, or if you think that you need something that you don't really need, this is what you're going to experience this month. It's a learning curve. Okay, and then you have spiritual energy. Oh, and you have like a secret invisible number 8, which is your infinite connection. 8 is also, well, infinity. 8 is empowerment. 8 is spiritual abundance. 8 is the as above, so below. The universe is guiding you. So there literally isn't anything that you can not manifest this month. But remember, if it doesn't manifest, it's not aligned with your destiny, your path, your purpose. But the hidden number 8, the 4 plus 3 plus 1, adds up to the number 8. Okay, if you can choose to dream, to manifest based on your highest self, play around with this concept, pile number 3. See what you can create, right? Oh, that's what this Aries energy is, your willpower. What is it that you think that you know? What do you believe that you can manifest? Use your mind, your thoughts, your intention, your energy, your beliefs, your emotions. State what you need. Like, what is it that you really wish to experience today, and see what manifests. And this is going to be available to you for the entire month. In fact, this is already available to you, but maybe this month it's going to be easier than it has been before, or something has shifted in your energy that's making it easier for you to manifest what you need. Okay. And so the other energies that are supporting you, so this Merkaba activation, so would this be Metatron? Archangel Metatron? Perhaps? Or something else, whatever you believe. Okay. Transcendence, ascension, you are rising up. Nice. For some reason, I want to add up the numerology of this word. So hang on a second. Okay, the number 20. So it's 24. Merkaba. Which adds up to the number 6. I don't know if there's an angel number for Metatron. Well, 6 is the number that vibrates with love, healing, harmony, peace. So I'm hoping now, pile number 3, you know how to ask for something that you need to receive to manifest in your life. As far as sudden twist of fate or unexpected twist of fate, I really believe that to sum all of these cards up, the powers that be, the power that you have, it's a life lesson, it's a test. When you believe in yourself and you believe that you have the ability to affect your own destiny, I really believe that group 3, you have the power to completely shift your life and your reality, or whatever it is that you're experiencing. You can turn everything around so that everything in your life is aligning with your hopes, your wishes, and your dreams, rather than you sitting, waiting, wondering where your dreams are, what's unfolding in your destiny. You have the power to attract all of it to you with your specific intentions. In fact, many of you may realize that you have the power to manifest what you need every day. So this isn't something that's going to take you a whole month to understand. It's something that's already there. The energy is available. It's accessing the 5D, the imagination, and the energy in the ether, the other dimensions. I feel like this is you. You have the capacity to use or to connect with, to merge with all of the elements: air, fire, water, earth. And when you start working with this energy, you can manifest everything that you need. Okay, that's the best way I can interpret this. Pile 3, your distant dream. What if something that you've been longing for, dreaming about for forever, is going to manifest starting now, this month? So on your way out, remember you have the ability to affect your own destiny. So I hope you enjoyed these messages. This is an amazing, sudden, unexpected twist of fate. Good fortune. Your energy, your willpower. I hope you enjoyed your video reading, group number 3. If you did, please do click the like button and subscribe. Anyone interested in a private reading, I offer several different kinds. My links are all down below the video. In the meantime, I wish you an amazing month, and I will be back soon enough with another pick-a-card reading. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 4. Okay, so welcome to your pick-a-card reading for July. Sudden unexpected twist of fate happening for you. I want you all to know that evolutionary astrology and transits happening right now for all of us is that we're all attracting fated events. So everything that's happening in our lives, personally as well as collectively, are fated. That being said, welcome to your pick-a-card reading. This should be a little more specific if you chose group 4. Of course, if you would like to know more specific information about your personal life, do feel free to look at your own astrology and numerology cycles and transits, or you can book a reading from me too if you want. So, group number 4, your divine door. The sacred lotus. Compassion in action, the chosen tool. I see now the lotus in your spirit's jewel. So, what does the lotus represent for you? Just curious. Pile 4. Lotus is like the flower. It's opening up. Sudden unexpected twist of fate. Okay, balanced emotions. Something to do with octopus energy as well. And the number 8. So as far as astrology is concerned, so there's Neptune, inspiration, imagination. There's your beliefs, second house. What do you value? What do you believe? Your resources are coming into mind. And then, okay, Scorpio energy, the power of prayer. What do your spirit guides want you to know? Okay, always in motion. Oh, look at this, you got the number 22. Some of you might resonate with the number 22, or you were born on the 22nd, or you are a master 22 energy, which is the master builder of things. There is so much more to you than you think. Oh, wow, now you've got 44. That's pretty cool. Okay, you're always in motion. I don't know if this is referring to your emotions being in motion or your imagination is always in motion, but there's so much more to you than you think. The number 22, the number 44, significant numbers. We could add these together as well. It would add up to the number 66, and the angel number 66 reminds you to keep your life and your emotions in balance. Okay, so something significant might happen, or something fated happens in your life this month that it has something to do, it's going to affect your finances or your self-esteem. Money somehow is playing a role. So how you earn money might be changing this month, and if so, it's fated, it's destined, it's supposed to be happening to put you on the proper alignment, to fulfill your path, your destiny, your purpose. Let's look at the other cards. Okay, and you have another 6 here. Peaceful harmony. You've got spirit guides working with you or trying to get your attention. This could be your higher self. Commit. Commit to balancing your emotions. Okay, so this would make sense with Scorpio, although not. I know that Scorpios feel things different or deeply, but they don't all show them. I've known many different Scorpios in my life so far. And some, well, I don't think it's just a Scorpio thing. Some people are better at showing their emotions than others. But there's something like a deep sting. Okay, always emotion, and then there's a change of events. But the number 4, what you need to know, group number 4, is that financially you're still going to remain stable. There's nothing for you to worry about. So you have the number 4 and the number 4, 44, of course. You have a lot of synchronistic numbers, even in your pick a card reading. So something is shifting within yourself and how you feel or how you value money and the work that you do and the kind of money that you earn this month. And so fated events or a sudden unexpected twist of fate is going to maybe put you in a different job, or you might realize that your income is suddenly fluctuating. It's no longer stable like it once was, but in a sense it's providing you the opportunity to learn how to balance your emotions and not allow significant changes in life to trigger you emotionally. And so that might be a test for some of you, but things are changing in your reality. And so I think this is just like a message up front from your spiritual team that all is still well, but how you react to or how you respond to life is totally up to you. You don't have to allow situations to emotionally trigger you. You still got this. Although many things might seem like it's changing right now. Okay. Change of events. Like the wind in the sails is shifting, like maybe putting you on a different path or a different career. The divine matrix is also working with you. So interconnectedness, synchronicity, okay. And God incidents or coincidence. So this energy is saying everything that's changing is changing because your life, your path, your purpose, and your destiny are also changing. It doesn't mean that your entire life is changing completely, but something that's affecting your finances and how you earn a living is definitely in the process of changing because it needs to be changing. Because right now in the world, let me just put it this way. This is what I'm picking up on. There are many people that are shifting out of the need to have or use paper money to digital. But try to stay open-minded. If you are seeking a new job, trust that the fated events are going to drop new job opportunities for you. And it really is up to you to ascertain or to choose, decide which one feels best and right for you. So you're going to have to trust your intuition. And if your emotions are all over the place, it might be difficult for you to trust your intuition. So try to remain calm. Connect with your higher self, your spirit guides, the angels. Keep your life in balance. Keep your emotions in balance. And commit to this plan for the month. I'm coming back here. It's like, okay. So the sacred lotus again. Yeah, something is opening up. It's new life, it's new opportunity, new resources, or a new way to earn. What you financially need to support yourself. Everything's kind of like up in the air. So another perspective, whatever is changing, remember that you're still going to land on your feet. You're still going to have enough. You're going to earn enough. There's nothing horrible happening here except for change. And the things that are changing in the background theme of your life might not be something that you understand, but it's also really important for you to stay in check and stay grounded and balanced. Maintain your emotional stability, right? Emotional maturity. Because that's what's going to help you through this transitional month. You also have the power and the ability to choose to get on board with whatever is changing, and some of you might end up choosing just to take a leap of faith. But moving forward, it seems, at least for this month, your life and something more might be changing as well as far as your path, your purpose, and your destiny are concerned. It might continue to change even after July, but this month is almost like it might just be more challenging to keep your emotions in check. Try not to allow events to trigger you emotionally, because that's going to cause your inner self to feel unsafe, and you don't want to go there. You don't need to go there. I feel like I was on a point, a path, and then my brain just totally. So this is a new thing, right? In my brain today, my brain is just spinning. I usually think very progressively. I start, I focus, and I move forward, and I describe. And today, my mind is doing this. Maybe that's what you're experiencing or what you're feeling. Okay. So this is a change of events that's happening in your life. So In the bigger picture, I think it's just to keep your emotions in check. Try not to allow events to trigger you emotionally, whatever changes you're navigating. And I think that there's something deeper here. There's so much more to you than you think. You're much more capable than maybe you realize that you are. So isn't it time for you to believe in you? I think it's also an opportunity to align with your higher self or your highest self as well during the month of July. Some of you might be overly imagining scenarios, and that can cause your emotions to go out of whack too. Just something to think about. Okay, so new life and new opportunities, maybe a new career, new money these are the fated events that are putting you on a more appropriate path for your life, path, purpose, your destiny this month. So the fated events that are happening for group number 4. This is the best way I can interpret this. So I hope you enjoyed this. If this resonates with you, please do click the like button and subscribe. If anyone is interested in a private reading, I offer 3 different kinds. I offer a mini, I offer an in-depth astrological healing, and then also in-depth tarot readings. All of my links are down below the video if you would like a private reading. Meanwhile, feel free to comment. And if you want to, if this is something that you're experiencing, but still your guides are wanting you to know, right, you're still going to have enough. You're going to earn enough. Everything's going to be okay, although everything might seem like it's in a flux, or you may not be able to maintain like complete control over your finances at the moment, but it's all supposed to be happening right now at this time in your life. So I hope this reading helps to comfort you in your current situation in the least. But thanks for coming by and supporting my YouTube channel, and I wish you a fantastic month of July, group number 4, and I will see you all again in another video. Bye for now.